that, well, two soldiers have been martyred and four others have suffered injuries after an encounter broke out between terrorists and security forces in Rajouri district of Jammu and Kashmir. Now, according to the army officials, terrorists belong to the same group that ambushed an army truck in Totagali in Jammu. The terrorists triggered an explosive device to attack the jawans after a search team identified their presence. Now, as per the initial report, a group of terrorists are trapped in the area and there is a likelihood of casualties in the terrorist group as well. Now, search operation is underway to nab the terrorists and the mobile internet has been suspended in Rajouri district. My colleague Pradeep is joining us to give us details. Pradeep, two soldiers have been martyred and four others have been injured between, in this encounter that broke out between the terrorists and the security forces in Rajouri. What we are getting to know that there is a likelihood that there have been some casualties in the terrorist side as well. So what are the inputs that you are gathering?
See, today morning at about 7:30 a.m. Indian Standard Time, Indian troops, following specific information about presence of terrorists, launched search operation in Kandi belt of Rajouri. And here is a thick vegetation. While they were moving towards that forest belt, that was the time the terrorists who were hiding inside the cave. They triggered explosion, because of which two soldiers were martyred and four others sustained critical injuries. They had been evacuated to a hospital. After that, additional reinforcement was called. Right now, Special Operation Group of Police, along with Army, they're conducting operation in this area. They are slowly inching towards the point where these terrorists are believed to be hiding, because there are several cave hideouts, and that is providing a natural shelter. And this is going to be one of the most challenging operations. Reason being, one, there is a thick vegetation. Second, there is a dense foliage, and visibility is also poor. It's not that easy, because terrorists who are hiding inside, they are at advantageous position. They're keeping eye on each and every moment. That's one of the reasons that that the army is taking all sorts of precautionary measures. No more they can afford any collateral damage. That's one of the reasons that they are slowly waiting to enter inside the deep forest cover where the terrorists are believed to be hiding. So far, it's not clear whether there has been any casualty on terrorist side. But yes, intermittent firing from both the sides are continuing. Rightly, you said that internet has been snapped. Reason being that somewhere the forces believe that somebody is guiding them on telephone. Maybe the overground network that is operating in this area is helping them not only with the logistic support, but also guiding them on telephone. That's one of the reasons that internet has been snapped, and they are trying to ensure that they are able to zero in on that proper area where the terrorists are believed to be hiding. So right now the operation is being conducted. So we are even also stopped from moving inside the forest cover, because they do not want any kind of a casualty. That's one of the reasons we had been asked to stay out of forest cover, because it's a very dense foliage. On several occasions, I had reported from inside that forest area. So in the past also, we have seen that whenever they had committed any kind of crime or their targeted forces, they have taken shelter inside the cave. And then there is a overground network also that has been providing them support. We have seen that just few days back, only four of them were apprehended. They were said to be providing them not only food but shelter for them. So the operation right now is continuing.
Right.
Yes, the casualty on Indian Army side, two jawans martyred, four of them injured, which include one Army officer also,
Right.
and they have been evacuated to hospital.
Okay. All right, Pradeep, thank you for bringing us those details. Let's leave it at that and shift our focus. Some breaking news coming in as